If you're looking for a beautiful interior design home like this, and you don't want to be too far south, and while on the other hand, you don't want to be in the middle of the city where it might be too busy or too expensive, this home might be for you. If some of the items in your checklist include tastefully done interiors, of course, it also comes without question that this home will come fully furnished, premium finishes and appliances, a beautiful courtyard in the middle, balconies that accentuate the corner garden of your home, beautiful well-designed rooms, and on top of that, this home is still accessible to the city because it's only about 1.4 kilometers away from the exit. This home has a lot of things that you might need and so much more. So if you want to see all parts of this amazing home, sit back, relax, watch this video all the way to the end, and hopefully you like this home well enough so that you can tell yourself, I can live here. And welcome to another episode of Live Here. My name is Julius de la Cruz. I'm a professional licensed real estate broker here in the Philippines. And today, we are here in the amazing community of Southbay, and we will be featuring this beautiful 5-bedroom home which sits on a lot area of 551 square meters. This beautiful corner home has a floor area of approximately 600 square meters, and I can't wait to show you around. And now, as always, before we take you through the full formal home tour, treat to deliver PH fashion that you all love, we'll share with you first top 5 reasons why we love this home. The first reason is because of its accessibility. This home in this village is only about 1.4 kilometers away from the Paranaque exit. Aside from being accessible to the South Luzon Expressway, which gives you easy access to Makati or BGC, this village and this home is also accessible to many of the good schools around the area, such as De La Salle Isabel, Paref Woodrose, Paref Southridge, San Beda Alabang, La Salle Des Marinas, Brent Mamplasan, and so much more. On top of that, it's also accessible to many of the commercial areas around it, such as the Molita Lifestyle Center, the Alabang Town Center, Festival Mall, the Alabang West Parade, Landers Alabang, Alabang Westgate, SNR Alabang, SM Molino or SM South Mall, so much more. So overall, we haven't even started looking at the home, but the location alone already gives you a feeling and idea that this is an ideal place to establish a well-lived family life. The second reason why we love this home is because it's fully furnished. Hold on, scratch that. It's fully interior design and fully functional. This home has everything you need and so much more. Upon entering its living space, you will immediately feel the difference. This home has a warm appeal to it. Starting from the lovely foyer, which is a beautiful mixture of different textures and finishes. The beautiful 8-seater dining table features a lovely balcony acting as a natural extension of the dining space. You will also see premium finishes and so much more. The sale of the home will include a lot of the major furniture that you will see here. To be specific, the owner will be providing a list of the items to be included, which will be finalized upon the sale of the property. But overall, this presents a very convenient option because you can just simply move in. The third reason why we love this home is because of its beautiful layout. This home features a lovely courtyard in the middle. And as you can see, for most other cultures, whether it's Asian, Middle Eastern, or European, most homes feature a courtyard and for good reason. Number one, it really accentuates the living experience inside a home. Number two, it also cools the house down because it allows for natural airflow, cooling the living spaces of the home. On top of that, you will also find that on one side, it features a balcony which sits right beside a beautifully designed garden. So overall, you will see that the living spaces are well thought of. The fourth reason why we love this home, and we're gonna have to go to the second level to appreciate this one, is because of its lovely bedrooms. Now, apart from the living and active spaces of the home, of course, equally important will be the sleeping quarters where you rejuvenate and relax. Each room has been designed with a personality in mind. It features built-in storage, ensuite bathrooms, and the balconies with garden views make them versatile yet restful. It's been built whether you have designed it for children, guests, or future needs. These rooms adapt as you do. And finally, the fifth reason why we love this home is because of its well-designed parking space. Looking at it, as opposed to most parking slots which feature a tandem configuration, which means that one car is parked behind another and you have to move all the cars before you take one out, this parking features a side-by-side configuration, which is very convenient. So in any case that you need to pick one car out, all you need to do is pick one and go. Another thing that we like about this particular parking slot is that you can really see it's built and planned for the high-end market. This parking slot is relatively flat and is easily accessible. So not only is it spacious, you can also easily park large cars or your racing car for that matter. And now we're down to everyone's favorite part of the video, the formal home tour. So let's start right now. The beauty of this home starts from its exterior features. This property occupies a corner advantage, meaning to say that it has all the lovely privacy features that a corner advantage home would have. It's only adjacent to two neighbors, and on top of that, this is also located along an arterial road, meaning to say that, as you can see, during this time of day, even throughout the shoot, it is on the more quiet side of the community. Second, another advantage that the corner home provides is that it also allows for abundant natural light to flow into the property because two sides are facing open space. This gives rise to a very beautiful and bright interior for the overall feel of your home. Now, another thing that I like about it is that it features a beautiful modern style, giving this home a classic and timeless look. Now, while on one side, you'll find the clean lines, the use of gray tones. Additionally, another thing that I appreciate about this home is the way that it has been designed. Over here to my left side, you'll find it features the garden and the pedestrian access that directly leads to the living spaces of the home. And over here towards one side, you'll find the equally spacious and well-designed carport that I just mentioned earlier. As discussed, this features a side-by-side configuration and just provides an overall convenient way to park your cars. And now it's time to go in, so let's go. So of course, upon entering, you have this lovely front porch. Just a beautiful way to start the entrance of the home because it's covered, so your guests are protected from the elements of heat and rain. Now, after appreciating the front porch of the property, we now head in. And I like that the property is elevated. Now, over here on one side, towards my left, you'll find it features an access that directly leads to your garden. So if you have garden activities like a play date for your kids or an afternoon tea with your friends here, this provides an easy access for such activities. And it just really tells you that this home really embraces the open type concept of living, which is quite nice. Now, another point is that once you go in, you'll be welcomed by this beautiful, well-designed double doors that's made of solid wood. Now, the main door, of course, is protected by a smart lock system, and it also features glass panels on either side. Now, we're just about ready to enter the home, but before we do, I have to remove my shoes because this is a Japanese-style home, and due to Japanese-style fashion, of course, we have to respect the house rules. I have to remove my shoes, and then we'll see you back inside. Upon entering the home, you will immediately feel the difference because this living space and this foyer has a different vibe. You can already feel the warmth and the artistry in the use of materials right from the onset upon entering the home. It starts because over here at the top, you will find beautiful wooden textures that give and add life to this living space. Now, of course, being a foyer, this home sets the tone upon entering. And the nice thing is that you have these lovely wood slats that just separate the living area from this space. And that gives up a bit of drama and experience upon entering the property. Over here to my right side, you will find it features a well-designed cabinet space that's made for your shoes. And as you can see, for this home tour, I'm already wearing my slippers indoors because this is a Japanese-style home and we are going to go around its interior. Of course, we have to respect the house rules while going around in this lovely home. After appreciating the foyer, we now head to see and explore this well-designed living room. Look at this lovely space. I love the way that they have designed this, and this living space has all of the right lighting. For one, you have the ambient lighting, which illuminates all parts of this living space. Second, you also have mood lighting, which really gives this living space a very warm feel. Now, what I like more in addition to this living space is that apart from the lovely lighting, comfortable mood is also complemented by well-designed and well-picked furniture. So while on one side you have an L-shaped sofa, I also like the choice of the center table. Of course, you have a big TV. The texture choice for the rug really complements the overall design and choices of furniture for this part of the home. After appreciating the living area, we now head to see this well-designed dining area. And as you can see, it features a very generous size. It can fit an 8-seater dining table. And it has this lovely choice, tastefully chosen dining chairs. And I also love the choice of a single slab of wood for the dining table. Of course, it also comes complete with a chandelier. And you can see that this dining space is not just made for consuming meals, it's made for creating memories. Now, speaking of memories, what I like most about this home, as I mentioned earlier, is the layout. Over here towards my right side, you will find a beautiful picture window that looks out into your very own courtyard. This is also a very functional area. Gives you an opportunity to commune with the outdoors, and you really have this nice relaxing spot because over here on one side, it features a rock garden with some plants, and towards on one side, it has a water feature. Now, knowing homes like this, given its lot size, I wouldn't really miss having no pool, but having a water feature like this really is just perfect for those beautiful wild nights or just enjoying a great time with your family and friends. Additionally, having a courtyard in the middle of the home also cools down the living spaces at the ground level. And as I mentioned earlier, almost all cultures, whether it's Eastern or Western, have some sort of courtyard because it is such a functional feature of any home when it comes to cross ventilation, apart from being an aesthetic feature that any home might have. Speaking of outdoor spaces, this home really does not come short because after exploring the central courtyard of the home, over here towards my left side, towards the other side of the dining area, you will find it features a lanai and it's very well designed. Now, as you can see, it's set against a green backdrop, which you normally wouldn't find for a home in the city. Now, what I like about this is that it is covered, so you can really enjoy this beautiful lanai regardless of any time of the day. And apart from that, it is accessible from the dining area through the use of the sliding doors, which really blurs the lines between the indoor and the outdoor spaces for this home. One more nice thing that you are going to love about this home is that you also have a garden right beside the lanai. This is a dream for most of us. And the nice thing is that you can enjoy this while still being in the city. So if you can imagine, you have a beautiful afternoon chatting with your friends while your kids and their kids probably are playing in your very own garden. This sets the venue for such activities, and all of these can happen right within the very comfort of your own home. And now as we head back right indoors, you will find that this home has so much more features that are in store for you that really encourage you to have a well-lit life. Over here behind me, you will find a well-designed living space, and this is the Tatami room. So you can see that this is really made for gatherings and really making good memories and sharing stories with your loved ones and friends. This Tatami room is quite well designed. I love that it features a beautiful space. It can be used to enjoy afternoon tea, coffee, or probably sake with some of your friends. And you can see that this home is really made for communal activities. Towards one side, you will also find that the tatami room features sliding doors that also lead out to the lanai on the garden, enabling you to move in and out of the indoor and outdoor spaces seamlessly and effortlessly. After appreciating the tatami room, we still have several more features left to cover, and this one is actually one of my favorites, and that is this lovely and well-designed gourmet kitchen. Now, for one, I really like that this kitchen is overlooking the open space, which is the central courtyard just right in front of me. Now, a beautiful choice of white countertop that is coupled by this elegant streaks of gray and black wings and gives off a beautiful vibe set against the lovely backdrop of your very own courtyard. This is such a unique treat because over here, while this can doubly act as whether it's your breakfast nook or let's say a mini bar if you have some of your friends for entertaining guests here, you can easily move in and out of the indoor space all the way to the outdoor space where maybe some of your friends are having a fun time or sharing a lovely drink or evening with you and your family. Now, this is where you find that most homes are really built for the good life because this home is made for interaction and community activities. Not just a place as an abode to go home to and sleep, but really to create a beautiful and well-lived life. Now, moreover, back to this lovely kitchen, of course, it also comes fully equipped. Over here to my left side, you will find it features a dishwasher. Over here to my left side, you'll find it features a double sink. Right behind me features another set of huge windows that allow abundant natural light to flow into this space so you can efficiently cook sumptuous meals for your family. Of course, a gourmet kitchen like this will not be complete without its own refrigerator, a cooktop, a range hood by Gourmet, an oven, and a microwave. Now, after appreciating all the features located in the first level of the home, we still have a few more things left to cover, and that is on this side of the home. Now, this one in particular is the true mini bar. So it has been nicely converted to a wine rack. Now, I like that it also features a cigar area. So you can see one big cigar on one side. You also have some wines and some wine glasses. And it's just a lovely and creative way to style this kind of space for your home. Now, after appreciating the mini bar or wine corner of this home, we still have a few more things left to cover. As I mentioned earlier, this is a 5-bedroom home and the 2 bedrooms are located on the ground level. Now, at the moment, we won't be able to cover them because someone's occupying them, but we still have one more feature left to cover, and that is this well-designed powder room, which you will see right behind me. The powder room is quite tasteful. Firstly, in terms of the choice of materials, I love the matte finish tiles for its flooring all the way up to its walls. For the faucet, I also like that it features this beautiful style. So it gives a little artistic twist as to how the water flows out of the faucet. It also features one pendant light on one side and a plant accent on one side, giving this overall look a good balance. Now, for the other side of the powder room, you will also find a urinal and a water closet. And I like the choice for its wall treatment because it uses this very beautiful tiles that were have been placed in a herringbone pattern. After looking at and appreciating the very well-designed powder room of this home, we're now back here to this area where you will find the staircase. And just before we check out all the features located on the second level of the home, we'd like to invite you to click the like and subscribe button so that you will be notified of new videos and house tours that come up on our channel. Now, back to the home tour. Of course, we can only access the second level through the use of this well-made staircase made from wooden and steel components. We're currently here at the second level of the home, and from this angle, you'll be able to see some of the nicest features of the property. For one, I can see the lovely view of the courtyard, which you'll find over here towards my right side. It really gives an overall relaxing ambiance for this home. And on top of that, over here to my left side, you will also find the lighting fixtures that accentuate the wine corner of the home. Now, this level has 3 distinct bedrooms, and you might want to stay all the way to the end of the video so you could see the main master bedroom. And this home has 2 master bedrooms actually. So the first one is the junior master suite, which you will find over here. And upon entering, wow, this is a well-designed space. I like that it features a main bed. So you have 2 side tables and it's really tastefully designed. I also like that you have a mini office space over here towards one side. So You have a chance to quickly snap back to work in case you need to. Over to my right side as well, you'll find a door that leads to your very own balcony. So you have an opportunity to breathe in fresh air and just reset before you head back in. And on top of that, I like that this junior master suite features its own spacious walk-in closet, which you will find right behind me, and its own well-designed toilet and bath. After appreciating the junior master suite, we now head to see this bedroom right here. And this can be allocated as one of your kids' bedrooms now. As you can see, it is very well designed. I like that it can accommodate a queen-size bed. It also features 2 side tables, or 1 for each side. I also like that this kids' room also features its own study area, which you'll find over here towards my left side. And one more thing that I like about this kids' bedroom is that it features its own walk-in closet with its own dresser and its own access to a toilet and bath, which features a Jack and Jill door that you can access from the second level's hallway. Of course, this bathroom will not be complete without mentioning that it features beautiful and upscale finishes from Duravit. And now, after exploring most parts of the home, we now head to see one of the main highlights of the property, which is the main master bedroom. So let's go right in. So upon entering, one of the things that you will immediately appreciate about this lovely and well-designed master bedroom is that it features an anteroom. Now, an anteroom is a space located just before the main bedroom. Now, apart from providing privacy, this also tells you that the room has so much space. So much so that it is just really a feature left for truly high-end properties. Now, an additional feature that this anteroom has is that right behind me, you'll find sliding doors that lead out to your very own balcony. And this balcony gives you a refreshing opportunity to reset. It's set against the backdrop of the greens because you have fully grown trees. And it's just a beautiful way to really enjoy the fresh air that the south has to offer. After looking at the anteroom, we now head to see the main bedroom, which is over here. Now, I like the way that this has been set up, because over here towards the one side, you will find the main bedroom. And of course, being the main bedroom at that, it can accommodate a king-size bed. You'll find switches that allow you to easily turn on and off all the lights in this room. And additionally, you will also find sockets and USB ports that allow you to charge your mobile devices before you go sleep at night. Towards one side of the master bedroom as well, you'll find sliding doors, equally allow you to access the wraparound balconies. Now, after looking at the main sleeping quarters of this master bedroom, it still has one special feature left on the main bedroom part, and that is this. I like that it features a lounge area. Of course, towards one side, you'll also find that it features the hub for your CCTV so that you can be sure that all parts of the home are well secure. Over here towards my right side, you will find a really relaxing 2-seater sofa that is coupled by lounge chairs and ottoman seats. And towards my left side, you'll find it features countertop and a sink. Now, this acts as a mini pantry, and it can actually double as your very own, mini bar or coffee nook. The choice is yours. Now, apart from these little features that we really enjoyed looking at, of course, being a master bedroom, this room features its own well-designed walk-in closet and its own opulently designed master bedroom's toilet and bath. Living a fine life in the city doesn't seem like an impossible task after looking at this property. With its well-designed living spaces, its beautiful courtyard, and of course, given that it sits inside Southbay, this property is definitely one for keeps. If you enjoyed watching this house tour, I look forward to welcoming you home here.